हरे कृष्ण। ओम अज्ञानतिमिरन्धस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। नमः ओं विष्णुपदाय कृष्णप्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदान्तस्वामिनिति नामिने। नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा कृष्ण कृष्ण हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। His Highness Shri Yaduvir Krishnadatta Chamaraj Vadayar, Shri M.K. Somshekar MLA, Shri G. Madhusudan, Jai Chaitanya Prabhu, Stoka Krishna Prabhu, and all the devotees assembled here on this occasion of the 18th Rath Yatra of Krishna Balaram. It is indeed a great pleasure to have the Maharaja of Mysore coming here to inaugurate this Rath Yatra. He is a most befitting person to take up this most privileged service of inaugurating the Rath Yatra and sweeping the floor before the Rath Yatra. Indeed, there are many things that he enlightened us today about our Paramaguru and his Guru. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura is a Guru of His Divine Grace Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada. It is indeed it was great joy for us to hear that he had visited Mysore and he was a guest of the Maharaja here, and in commemoration of his visit, the Maharaja also built something here in the name of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was a great preacher who travelled all over India and took the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, which actually integrated the Dvaita and Advaita school of thoughts in the name of Achintya Bheda Abheda Tattva. So, as the Maharaja explained, that Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he rightly noted that Mysore should be the place of integration of all these diverse thoughts to bring about unity in the name of Lord Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, in whose line Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur was coming in the parampara of disciplic succession, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu actually gave the real weapon to fight the demons, the asuras. As Madhusudanji said, there is always a constant war between demons and devatas, asuras and suras. But today, you can say that due to the deterioration of dharma, practically in everyone's heart, the asuric mentality is dominating. Asuric mentality is that of accumulating and exploiting the innocent, total selfish nature, enjoying at the cost of innocent people, innocent animals. All these things are the Asuric mentality. So much so that the Asuric mentality is so much spread over that even common man doesn't know that these are all Asuric mentalities which have dominated him. So therefore Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, or as he said, Krishna always comes down to cleanse this world. In that sense, if he has to cleanse this world, most of us have to be killed. So the process of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is not to kill the Asuras, but kill the Asuric mentality in everybody. And he gave a very clear method how to kill the Asuric mentality in everybody. How to bring about a peaceful atmosphere in this world. And that method is a method of Sankirtana. By performing Sankirtana of the God's name, Hari's name, Harinama Sankirtana, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This divine sound is so powerful that if it strikes the people with their ears and their attention, it can do wonders in changing their character, their Asuric nature, our own Asuric nature. Srila Prabhupada demonstrated the effectiveness of this Hare Krishna Mahamantra by spreading this Krishna consciousness movement all over the world. All over the world, people have taken up this Krishna consciousness movement not because of their intellectual conviction was changed in a short time, not because Srila Prabhupada changed their religion, not because of any of those things. Because Srila Prabhupada presented Krishna as a universal God, non-sectarian God, and chanting his name is a way to come in touch with God, and God being pure, pavitra. Anybody who touches his name will also become pavitra. And that is how Srila Prabhupada changed thousands of souls all over the world, purified their consciousness, and they felt real Atma Ananda by actually chanting the Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. This is a very powerful mantra. As Madhusudan ji said, Krishna always has, we are living in Yuga of Krishna, we are contemporaries of Krishna. Krishna has not left this planet. He is still doing his Leela of his Nama. And this Leela is happening in the form of this International Society for Krishna Consciousness. That is how people are changing their heart. Transformation of heart. So many of you are here, devotees here. Everybody, Prabhupada has touched you. You are all chanting Hare Krishna. It is the power of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. It is a compassion, love and compassion of Srila Prabhupada, an Acharya like Srila Prabhupada, who under the orders of Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur took the holy name all over the world and gave us this process of chanting every day on a daily basis. We should feed our soul with the holy name. He gave us the spiritual food for the soul. And just like if we don't have food for the body, how we will have weakness for the body? From the food comes Sharira Shakti. In the same way, by this food of Hare Krishna Mahamantra on a daily basis, our Atma will get food. And when there is food for the Atma, just like when you have food for the body, you get Sharira Shakti, then you get food for the soul in the form of hearing this Hare Krishna Mahamantra, in the form of Japa and Sankirtana, the Atma will feel Atma Shakti. And today the need is Atma Shakti. Only by this Atma Shakti we can counter the influence of this Kali, we can counter the influence of selfishness, we can counter the influence of exploitation and become good human beings. So Srila Prabhupada has contributed immensely in bringing about a change in this world, change of heart of people by spreading this Hare Krishna movement, spreading the message of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavad Purana. So we are highly indebted to Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada, and we are simply enjoying the heritage left behind by Srila Prabhupada, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, when he visited Mysore, I am very sure that in his mind he had, when will in Mysore city thousands of devotees chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, and it is happening. 18 years it has happened now. In the very streets of Mysore, main streets of Mysore, through this Rath Yatra, the holy name of the Lord will reverberate, chanting and hearing of the Hare Krishna Mahamantra and prasadam distribution and beautiful darshan of Krishna and Balaram. It is definitely his prayers, his blessings, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur's prayers and blessings, and finally by the mercy of Srila Prabhupada, every town and village, now this Rath Yatra is being conducted, and Mysore is also fortunate to have this Rath Yatra. And I am very happy to hear from Madhusudan ji that the CDP has been cleared, the government has cleared, now we will be able to get the permission plan approval for the temple, which we have been waiting anxiously year after year. In this very dais, we have been telling that next year the columns will be there before Rath Yatra, but unfortunately we could not fulfill that desire. And now Krishna and Balaram has blessed and the government has cleared. At least now let me make a statement that I think by next Rath Yatra the columns will all be standing up of the new temple. Thank you very much. Hare Krishna. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.